Hello, and welcome back to OptiCraft, and more importantly, welcome back to 1.17 Minecraft. The update launched this morning, which is why the glass looks like shit, and the server's running very slow because Lithium Fabric's not out yet. But we're going to get started with a little time lapse. I've been sort of cleaning up this world, and then we're going to move right into looking at some of the new items in 1.17, go on a little exploration, and then maybe even building some farms. So I'm really excited to explore this new update, so let's get started. So while I do love this base, there's a few glaring issues and unfinished projects. Things like the rabbit suicide prevention pad over here, that's kind of weird. Super big unfinished project over here, and then we just did not finish this landscaping anyway over here. Oh, there's a raid going on. So we need to finish these things up, finish stuff like the waterfall, just make this base look a lot more tidy. I started my 1.17 adventure with a fly around the world where I found these two foxes. One of them was a baby. And then I ended up finding moss block in an underwater shipwreck, which was very cool. Then I ran into some glow squids. Interesting update. They're very bright. So I killed them because, I don't know, what else was I going to do, right? And then I ran into some goats. The goats are pretty funny. They make a lot of I don't know, goat noises. Got some deep slate. There's a lot to the underground now. All of the ore textures have changed. There's tough. There's quite a bit going on, to be honest. This mine shaft looked pretty cool. It was kind of a nightmare, to be honest. But I think the deep slate texture actually looks pretty good overall. I continued mining down sort of in like the deep slatey area, sort of at the bottom of the world before they extend it in the second half of this update. But it was cool to find some of the new ores and just to see a little bit of how, also cursed lava, just to see a little bit of how the new generation's looking, especially like the coal and the lapis deep slate. I think these are, I don't know, sort of commodities. They're not super rare, but it's sort of interesting to have them after playing in, vanilla Minecraft for so long and having completely new textures for a lot of the things we've seen for like the last 10 years. So that was interesting. And then I ran into a glow squid, but more importantly, like glow squid, cool, whatever. I ran into an axolotl, which was much, much, much better. So as you can see, we go up here and we got our friend axolotl. These things are sick. I made a bucket and I got one. You can put them in buckets and you can breed them with tropical fish. But yay, first axolotl. I can't wait to make a breeding farm. Then I got some dripstone. That's pretty tight. There's going to be a lot of things we can use with that. Then I found some new diamond texture, which I just haven't seen yet. I guess it's not that special because all of my ores will look like that I don't have. Then I got raided by baby zombies. Holy shit. This is what I'm saying. Being underground here was kind of a nightmare. Pretty much need a mob switch. Then I found some more diamonds, but I found the deep slate diamond, which is kind of cool. If you're wondering why that creeper didn't detonate me, is because we don't allow creeper explosions on our server because it's obnoxious. Then I finally found some glowberries. I was looking for this shit for a minute, so that was great to find, as you can see in the chat. And then after getting pummeled by a witch, I stumbled across two amethyst geodes right next to each other, actually, which was super rare. So we're going to have to make a stationary farm at this location later, which is going to be kind of a pain in the ass. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. As you can see inside the geode here, it looks pretty good. It's nothing too special, but the sounds are great. Sort of a nice ambiance. You cannot move the budding geodes, by the way. Then I ran into this cool little mine shaft, but it also had another axolotl in it. I ended up getting 4 or 5 axolotls throughout the course of this whole trip, which is great because they're definitely my new favorite mob. And then I decided to kill myself to get home. So that's one way to do it. If you have a ton of ender chests, just might as well end it like that. So I got home nice and easy. And that was the end of my 1.17 exploration. All right, you joined me after I did a little bit of an exploration around the world for, I'd say, about 2 hours. I think I found pretty much every 1.17 item and quite a few of them. And most importantly, I found the moss block here and dripstone and glowberries, which are all going to be super important for some of the farms we're going to build, as well as the glow lichen. Glow lichen? I don't know. Oh yeah, also copper. But let's get started with some of the blocks here. Yeah, let's start with moss, because I kind of want to show off what moss is. Okay, so if we put some of this moss in the middle here, we should be able to bone meal the moss and get more blocks, like this azalea bush. Hey, that's so cool. Oh, it spreads everywhere. Yo, this would be better than grass, I think, for the this area. I also managed to get my hands on quite a lot of deep slate and this cool tough texture here. But I got all of the new deep slate ores except emeralds. I think these look pretty neat though. I also got a lot of the other ores as well, including a ton of emerald ore. But most importantly, copper. We got quite a bit of copper, which I'm really psyched about. We also got something quite special here if you listen. Yeah, amethyst. So that's pretty tight. I do want to test out the glowberries though, because I'm also really excited about hanging these around. Let's see if we can just like stick them here. How do we... Oh, there we go. Oh wow, that's easily automatable. We also got some dripstone. So, you know, the hang. I don't think you can bone meal this, but just for the sake of curiosity here. Let's look at the dripstone. Yep. But it's still dripstone. Thud. Alright, I'm pretty psyched about this. Let's put our axolotls in the water here. I collected 5 of them. I think they keep their textures, so here's the first one, yellow. That's pretty neat. Then we got this white one. Another white one. A yellow one. Okay, I don't think yellow's that rare. Oh, and this pink one, which I actually think... I can't remember which is like the crazy rare one. Alright, we are back, and I have got myself an idea here. So I got some tropical fish. I think you can breed axolotls using this. So let's put down 2 of our axolotls. Okay, so we got a yellow and a white. And let's see, you guys like this or what? Alright, what's up? What's good? Oh, sick! Oh my god, it's a little axolotl. I am really excited about this update, and there's a lot of super interesting new farms to play with. So I think I'm going to design a couple of the more simple ones right now. Alright, let's begin our 1.17 farms with possibly the most interesting one. Just kidding, we're going to do the glow lichen first. So I guess the main thing to note about glow lichen is it can generate on 6 block faces simultaneously. So if we put one down here, and then we also put a trap door up here, and we get in here and bone meal this, as you can see, it'll generate on all 6. And then if we have shears, we can just mine one of them, which will mine this entire 6 glow lich. Whoops. That gives us 6, though. As you can see, it mined all of it. So that's the general idea. Now we just got to make a farm that sort of embraces that principle. I also think you can put efficiency on shears now in this update. So let's actually grab an anvil really quick and see if that's at all accurate. Okay, so let's see now. Let's put some lichen on the ground. Game mode survival. Okay, that is the case. So that's awesome. All right, so let's make a little farm. Get back to you then. All right, I think the farm is designed. If I flick this lever, all of the dispensers are firing quite rapidly. So let's see if it works. So I'm gonna get under here. We're gonna place some glow lichen down, and then we're just gonna hold. Wait. Let's put this in here. Other hand, Eli. All right, there we go. All right, now we can just... This is actually kind of hard to do. All right, I'm an idiot. I realized you need to be able to regenerate the lichen in the middle. So I added another dispenser up here, which then grows into the middle. So if we go through this trapdoor, you can see I can destroy it, and it keeps regenerating. I'm not sure. Let's go into survival really quick and see how fast this is. I think I might need to... I think there can be one addition... Wow, that's not slow. Yeah, there's a time delay, so I think we can add actually an additional dispenser doing things up there. So let's do that real quick. Wow, this is not turned out the way I wanted it to. I wanted this to be like sleek. Whatever. And let's see how fast this is. That's pretty fast. Oh, there we go. Now we're in the stroke. I'm gonna be real. I think this is all of the glow lichen I'm ever gonna need. This works absurdly well. Yeah, I think we can call it a wrap for that farm. It's not the most... Okay, I'm stuck in here, which is actually a pretty big problem. Okay, there we go. Yeah, not my best farm, but it works, and that's about all it needs to do. And look at it, that was like 10 seconds. Damn. All right, let's move on to the glowberry farm. All right, I think I've been just a bit silly here. Oh my god, I can never place observers the right direction here. What I was mistaken with earlier is I think the player also needs to be placing them. Okay, well, either way, this is a valid farm right here. If we just stand right here, we should just be getting all of the items. But I'm confused. I swore it just worked by itself earlier. I don't know what... Oh, that was with bone meal, silly Eli. Yeah, this is definitely slower. I'm on the right track here. This is the farm. Okay, we did it. That was easy. That's the farm. Cool. Another farm solved. All right. Those farms I just spent the last X amount of time building. I'm actually not going to be building them up in survival this episode because we don't have the replay mod yet. And also, I kind of want to designate a 1.17 district for all the farms so we can have central storage and everything. So that's going to be a much bigger project in survival, so we're definitely waiting till next episode. But I hope you still enjoyed the process of me finding all these new 1.17 items, building this little biome area up, and designing some of those farms, and I'll see you in the next episode of OptiCraft. Thank you very much.